Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is going to be for the 30th of March through to the 5th of April 2020. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This might be for you or not at all. You will know if this is your reading. And yeah, try to have an open mind to the messages that are coming through. I'm saying it like I see it, so try to not be offended, guys. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. And also make sure you watch your other placements, especially if there's no message here for you that resonates with you. You can get in touch with me if you want for a private reading via the email down in the description. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the energy of next week for you? Monday the 30th of March through to Sunday the 5th of April. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or someone who just feels drawn towards this reading, who needs to hear the message, not for you. Something you are holding on to, something you kind of are pursuing is not for you. Whatever that is, we will see. Let's get one card from the good tarot for you as an overall energy, and I love these cards, and I love the positive affirmations of this deck. Okay, Pisces, what's the message? What's the energy for you next week? What has the patience has flipped over, number 14. This kind of temperance, being in moderation, having, giving yourself a little more time, giving the situations a little more time to fall into place for you. One clear message, please, for Pisces. What's the energy of the next week for Pisces? Jesus. No, I'm not taking so many, guys. Yeah, here we go. Magician. So you're in the process of creating something. You want to manifest something new here, something powerful, a new beginning, more abundance, more security, more safety. It feels like, yeah, you're thinking about shifting a situation that you are in that is not for you, that is kind of no longer serving you, and you're trying to get away from that kind of energy. We'll see how this plays out. What's going on with Pisces at the moment? You're trying to make an old situation better or moving away from it altogether. So yeah, what I'm seeing with each of the signs and with myself as well, there's a lot of change and transformation going on in the whole world. People shifting their energies and changing inside out, and you know, outer circumstances will follow. If we change on the inside, we will also change the outside, because we have a different kind of energy and draw different things into our lives. So yeah, you're thinking about, again, the attachment. What's going on with all these attachments today? All right, Nine of Pentacles is an energy of you being strong, independent, single, doing things on your own, being very much in tune with yourself, very grounded, very, very strong, actually. This is my strong, independent woman card. Of course, it doesn't apply to a gender. And yeah, it's just you being very strong, knowing what you want and going for it. And the Devil card coming out as well. And the Devil speaks about temptations, about attachments, about clinging on to situations that are not for you. Alright, so there is someone or something not for you here, but you're being very strong about it and very independent. Very kind of mixed energy I'm getting here. Let's see what's crossing. The Three of Pentacles reversed. So there is no working towards something. It feels like this situation or this person that you're dealing with here, you find out, or you kind of want a new beginning with them, or you kind of want to move a situation forward here. And it feels like there is no working towards that. There is no kind of common ground, no kind of common foundation anymore, or maybe it never has been. And it's kind of you finding that out, that this is not for you. It's kind of you coming into your strength and realizing that you don't need this situation or this person in your life, because there is no working towards something mutual, if that makes sense. So you might be in a situation dealing with someone that you find out that's not going to happen, that's not going to work out. You need to listen to your intuition, because you've got all the downloads, and what's driving you is that kind of feeling of stability that is lacking for you at the moment. So there is a situation that gives you no stability, no kind of common ground, no forward movement, and you want to manifest something that is more suitable to yourself, to your situation. What has happened in the recent past here for Pisces, please? And we've got a broken heart. So you have realized that already, that something isn't for you, that some situation has made you very sad. It could have to do with love here, very well, of course, but take it as it fits in your situation. Please clarify the Three of Swords here in the past for Pisces. What are they so sad about, or what have they been dealing with in the past? The Emperor. It could have to do with someone who was very controlling, kind of. Could have been dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn. And yeah, it just feels like you saw someone as the Emperor, as kind of someone you looked up to. But it kind of turned out to be the King of Pentacles in the reverse, actually. But there was no stability. You kind of had some expectations concerning a person, saw them as someone very powerful, someone who could kind of lead you, support you, protect you, whatever that kind of stability is for you. Come on down, Mooney. But yeah, it just feels like someone broke your heart here, definitely. They weren't the Emperor that you expected them to be. It feels like, oh, they have been a bit too dominating, too controlling here. Could be Moon. Alright, what's going on in your head, Pisces? It's the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're considering walking away from this person, this situation, because it's not for you. You are kind of finding that out. Wow. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Which is pretty obvious, but let's see what else the universe wants to tell you guys. Yeah, getting out of your head. So this could be someone who is very attached to you, very toxic, someone who could be stalking you a little bit here with the Page of Swords reversed. Could be. And I'm getting that with the Emperor here as well. Someone has turned out not to be the way that you wanted them to be. Or it could be a situation, you know, guys. Could be a workplace situation that you don't feel safe in anymore. That kind of is a bit too controlling, whatever this is for you. There is something that's going on. Someone could be very manipulative here, I'm getting. And you are definitely making a choice to create something new in your life. So what is coming towards you in the near future, Pisces? Let it be something good. King of Swords reversed. Let's clarify that, please. Why is the King of Swords here, Pisces, in the reverse? What do we have here? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely the need for you to work on something, and with something I mean yourself. It kind of feels like you need to listen to your intuition more. In Pisces, you're very well connected with your intuition. It's the need for you to get out of your head here and connect to your intuition and to your heart more with the King of Swords reverse. It feels like you are a bit overthinking, overanalyzing, and trying to control the situation a little bit too much. So there needs to be the kind of soul searching that will bring you out of this overthinking mode. I'm getting that with the Page of Swords reversed too. So if you're not dealing with someone who's very manipulative, it's kind of you overthinking and you kind of being in your head a little bit too much here about the situation. So try to connect with your intuition, with your heart. Try to meditate a little and take out the pressure of the situation. Take off the pressure from yourself. Let's see, what do you need to know, Pisces? What's important? To have strength, to tap into that inner strength of yours. And you can reach that by getting more grounding, by getting out of your head a little bit here. I mean, I keep saying get out of your head, and the head is nothing wrong, but most of us tend to be a little bit too much in our head, because there is something else as well, you know. There is our intuition, our soul that wants to communicate with us. And if we are too much in our heads and think too much, you know, it can't come through. You need to have hope. 2 major arcana cards, look at that. It's so lovely. It's kind of the universe having your back and supporting you in this. Just tap into that kind of energy that is here for you, that is supporting you. Tap into your inner strength. You've got this, Pisces. You're so intuitive. Listen to your intuition and be hopeful that there is going to be something better out there for you, something that is less controlling and less addictive, less toxic. I mean, it can be many things for many people out there, but you know, I'm getting into the general energy here, which is something that you want to get out of, definitely. What's the advice here from universe for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So looking out for yourself, resting. We'll see. Alright, guys. Okay. Advice for Pisces, please. What's the advice for Pisces in this situation? Alright. Let something old end. You're definitely thinking about walking away from something, but it feels like you are not letting it close. You're kind of clinging on to it still, even though you think you're kind of independent and you know it's not for you. It's kind of, it's still not over yet. And you're not listening to what the universe tells you, right? We have the High Priestess here reversed, meaning you're not listening to that. We have the Ace of Wands, kind of not following through with your ideas. You're kind of stuck in the old mode, kind of stuck in your old routine. You know it's not for you anymore, but you are clinging on to it. You're not letting it go. Why? Why are you still clinging on to that? I have the feeling it's because you fear loss of security here for some of you. Loss of something that you are used to, right? So maybe you've been in a situation for quite a while and you're just afraid to end it, even though you know it's not for you anymore. You're kind of scared of losing security, financial security, or just some kind of sense of stability that you have with this situation. But you know, nothing is ever fixed in life and nothing is ever stable. Look at that. You're not letting the change happen. You know you need to change something. You want to change something, but you're not letting it happen. You need to let the old go before you start something new. Okay, what's going to be the outcome? The outcome is going to be that you need to connect to your heart and need to follow your heart and acknowledge what you want, acknowledge your needs, and listen to your heart here. It just seems like you will be like here with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Queen of Cups reversed. It feels like you are going to do the work here and connect with your heart next week. You know, change never happens overnight. It might be a bit of a process here to let go of something that you have been used to for quite a while. And I know it's not easy to walk away from something that you think gives you a lot of stability, but you have to listen to your heart, guys, if you want something new here. And you definitely do, and something is not for you anymore, and you totally know it, then try to do the work here and connect with your heart and be honest to yourself. Make yourself happy. Yeah, we've got the Tower moment. We've got the Ace of Swords, meaning new ideas, new ways of thinking. By connecting with your heart, that's a good combination. Listening to your heart and combining it with your logical mind. But look at that. You are gonna drop your responsibilities, something that is weighing heavy on your shoulders, and you're gonna let the Tower fall, guys. That's so important because the Tower comes in as some kind of epiphany, as some kind of thing that crumbles in the outside world, like a relationship is breaking up, or you are kind of losing your job, which wasn't meant for you anyways. The Tower is feared by many, but the Tower is something good. It's kind of unexpected. It kind of comes in with a bit of a force sometimes, but it only comes in if it's necessary, guys. So something is not meant for you, and there's going to be forward movement. Hopefully you want to move forward. It feels like you're kind of resisting it a little bit as it comes out here reversed, but I am positive that you are going to get there towards walking away from something that is no longer good for you, no longer meant for you, something that is no longer making you happy here. All right, Pisces, I wish you all the best. Love you. Bye-bye.